Well, hey out there, all you viewers to play later. How we doing today? I know about that thumbnail, everything else you got. You already know what we're going to take a look at today, but, if you didn't spoil it. That's right, we're going to take a look at the Army Painter set. What do we got here? Speed Paint Starter Set. Now, I guess this is their version of Citadel's Contrast Paint. I just got this in recently, and I was like, okay. Anything, like I've said before, that you can add to your color range and speed up your painting projects and get everything, the best way you can get it as quick as possible, I'm all for. By the way, happy birthday, Army Painter. I know you guys recently turned 15 over the weekend. That was a really cool live stream you had, even though you had some difficulties. It was still a lot of fun, and man, you guys gave away a lot. Shows class. Way to go, boys. Now, all right, let's get the adulting done. As of filming this video on Tuesday, October 18th, 2022, this is currently $37.40 on Amazon. It is Prime 1-day eligible. You're going to get 10 of their speed paints, and you're going to get a monster brush. Well, I did, all right? It says, included one paintbrush. It didn't specify which one. The one thing that got me was it said, hey, you got a free painting guide. It didn't come in the box. It didn't come with any of their usual stuff, but I'm okay with that because I've gotten a bunch of them. Now, if you've never really seen the Army paints before, I like the fact they come in like the little dropper top, and yes, they have all big and plastered all over here, made in Denmark. Now, with these, they already preloaded the mixing ball, which I thought was kind of cool because with washes and the way contrast paints are, it's really going to help agitate the pigments and get everything. Let's do this again. Those of you familiar with my channel, you know my camera doesn't like me and it just rebooted itself. But still, like I was saying, you get Pallid Bone, Zealot Yellow, Fire Giant Orange, Blood Red, Hive Dweller Purple, High Lord Blue, Orc Skin, Crusader Skin, Hardened Leather, and Graveyard Gray. Alright, this is supposed to be a one-coat option. It's going to do all your highlighting shades, everything in one coat. Have I seen a contrast paint do that? No, but I'm not the war hipster. By the way, dude, you have an incredible channel. I love watching what you do. You work magic with contrast paints. One day, I'd love to be on your level. But, like they say, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Carnegie Hall, you practice, practice, practice. But I figured, all right, everything else that I brought from, the Army Painter before, I really haven't been able to show off. But let's do something a little different today. I got a bunch of bases, and the only undercoat that I really had was, I can't remember the name of the gold from Games Workshop. But still, all these are underbased in gold. So what killed me was the first four I took a look at, they all look the same in the palette to me. So we're going to take a look at Zealot Yellow over the gold. It really looked like a reddish thing to me when it came out and went over that. But like I said, it's over the gold. So I'm sure that has really, really something to do with that. But still, that's the yellow over gold. Next up, Blood Red. Now, for those of you doing Thousand Suns, this might be a really quick way. And yeah, we're still got a problem with some of the dry time on these things. I gave it a really thick coat. So I just didn't want to wait anymore. For those of you doing Thousand Suns, that might be a way to go. It just might be. One quick, easy, over the top of your marine, you're done. Next up, Pallid Bone. Now, like I said, over the gold, that really looks a really deep, dark brown to me. I really like the way how that looked and how that turned out. And seriously, when you see these in your paint palette, well, especially this next one and the other three, they all look the exact same to me. Fire Giant Orange. Over the gold, that looked really reddish to me. But, you guys let me know down below in the comments, alright? Alright, next up, Crusader Skin. That had a really neat flesh tone to me, like a really deep dark tan, which I thought was really cool. Just something else you can add to your palette, so to speak, and give you that little bit of a change up. Now we got Hive Dweller Purple. Over the gold, that looked flat black to me. It really, really did. I really didn't see any purple in there, just flat black. Like I said, over gold. Then we got Grave Lord Gray. I keep wanting to say Graveyard. Once again, over the gold, that gave me a really deep black look to it. Next up, High Lord Blue. And you can see we're still gotten drying in some parts of it. But not bad. I liked, if you can see the outer edges of it, I really liked how that turned out. It's just a neat blue you can add to your color mix. Hardened leather, really curious about that just because of leather pouches and everything. A one-touch cure would just be beautiful as opposed to like the 80 different highlights that I seem to do. But there we go. Like I said, sorry that with the light and with some of this still being kind of wet. I liked how that turned out. I'm going to have to try that with some other stuff just to see what I can work with that. And this one became really, really, really important because my son wants to start orcs. So, orc skin. I like that green. It's a really rich, vibrant green over that gold color. That just turned out really cool to me. But there they are, all 10 of them, like I said, over that gold. All right, it's not glorious gold. Oh, my God. Like burnished gold or something like that, the one in the rattle can. But still, I can see great uses for these things, mixing them into the current range that I have. Like I said, anything that gives you that boost and gives you those options, that is something really, really cool to have. Not to mention, like the brush. Brushes are always a good thing to get. You're going to go through brushes over time if you're not properly taking care of them. And if you're a brand new painter, you're going to damage your brushes. All right. Yes, I will have a future video coming out about how to clean your paint brushes properly. But that's for the future. I've got lots of stuff planned for this channel. I've already done more than I thought I might for this channel. I'm really liking how things are turning out. I'm really loving the interaction with you guys. You guys are amazing. Don't let anybody ever else tell you anything different. You are some of the best audience a YouTuber could ever want. Now, we are at that point of the video that I love the most. I want to know your, ready for it? Questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff down below. Do you have a bunch by the Army Painter? Do you have their speed paints? Do you have successes? Do you have failures? I would love to see those down below because, like I said, I've had this for about 72 hours. And I've been intrigued by it, but I figured, okay, quick test, do a video, get it out there, let's see what you guys have to say. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please give me those big thumbs up. It's only going to help show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My semi-quick look at the Army Painter Speed Paint, what do you got there, starter set. I know there's probably a lot more to it, but 10 paints for that amount plus a brush, this is a steal of a deal. I'll be leaving a link to Amazon right down below because you never know if your local gaming store may have it or may not. I always suggest checking your local gaming store first. Support local businesses first, especially in this hobby because that's a mom and pop store and you're really truly helping a family thrive. Now, sorry. Whew. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Yeah, I'm kind of jacked up on Mountain Dew this morning. Been a fun morning painting so far. My Leviathan Siege Dreadnought is really coming along. I'm loving the color scheme I got for my Space Wolves. I'm loving the mixture of stuff in there. It's all turning out really, really good. Yeah, I'll do a video on it later. You guys know that. But still, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day, a safe day, and one day soon, I hope to see all of you across the tabletop.